Hey guys, Ashley here, also known as the Asian League fan. I am back today with another video of this. So all the videos I'm doing today are literally taking place in the same day. I'm gonna try to do at least 3 overhated character videos in probably one day, just get them out the way. I'm gonna do these videos first, that way I can get onto the Selena video and then my top 10, and then try to do other topic videos. So another character today that I'm gonna talk about is pretty controversial. He's very popular with the media and with his fan base and whatnot. And the character I'm going to talk about today is the one and only Damon Saboteur. Now, Damon, he was not on this list for characters on BuzzFeed, so I'm going to put him on my personal list because honestly, I feel like Damon is someone that should not be liked. Like, I feel like I understand he does have a personality and that he is charming and he was cute. Like, Ian Somerhalder was cute in the first 3 seasons, and then he got really unattractive in seasons 4 through 8. Like, he looked really old and just like really like tired. Started looking like a dad. So yeah, honestly, I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. Damon had no redeeming qualities, like at all. The fact that he got a happy ending over someone like Bonnie is just fucking baffling to me. Baffling. Fucking baffling. Like, Bonnie was not my favorite character either. Like, I feel like, here's the thing too with Bonnie that I'm gonna just talk about before I get into Damon. A thing I realized with Bonnie is that she's never anyone's favorite. People just feel bad for her because she deserved a happy ending. And I think that's true. Like, I hate the fact people try to make it seem like they were her, like they liked her, but like, no, you're not really a fan of Bonnie. You just hate the fact that she just deserved better. And she did. I feel like it was completely bullshit that she was selfless all the time for things that she shouldn't have been selfless for. Like, I feel like they used her a lot for things that she just shouldn't have been a part of. Like, I find it ridiculous that they always needed her to do something, a witchy woo thing for a witchy woo situation that she didn't need witchy woo shit for. Like, I think that's ridiculous. Like, you need her to do this every single time. You need her to do witchy woo shit all the time. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, come on now. I do think she did deserve a happy ending. I don't like the fact that they made Stefan kill Enzo and make him look like the fucking bad guy. Like, I hate that. Like, I'm not saying make Stefan perfect, but no. Just no. I hate that. I hate this. So Bonnie was never one of my favorites. I do think she did deserve better because she lost her grandmother. Her mother was turned into a vampire by Damon. Silas killed her dad right in front of her. She died numerous times. Like, Bonnie deserved better. Hashtag Bonnie deserved better. Anyway, let's move on to Damon Saboteur. So boom, here we go. Damon is not likable. I honestly feel like if you were to meet a guy like Damon in real life and he treated you like how he treated everybody on that show, you would not like him. Honestly, Damon would have had gone to jail. If a guy like him existed, I'm pretty sure there are guys like Damon that exist. You know, narcissistic, douchebags, conceited, insecure men who are so full of themselves because they're so heavily insecure and they have to focus so much on their alpha male tendencies because of their insecurities. I'm pretty sure there are guys like Damon in real life. There's hell of them like Damon. Treat women like objects, treat women like shit, and, they're just so full of themselves because they're so insecure, so they try to use their whole alpha male dominant thing as a way to make it through life when they're honestly just insecure. You can see it right through them that they're fucking insecure, whiny ass men. And that's what Damon was. Damon was just a whiny ass guy. He was the definition of fake alpha male. Like, if you can look up a definition of a fake alpha male, Damon would be right there in the dictionary. You'll see his picture in the dictionary. Damon treated women like shit. He treated Lena like shit. The fact that everything he did was just so swept underneath the rug and it was never addressed is fucking baffling to me. Like, the fact that nobody got their ones with Damon is just like, I feel like everybody should have, like, Damon should have been in a boxing ring. Everyone should have had their gloves on, ready to kick his ass. Even Elena, Stefan, Caroline, Bonnie, Matt, everybody in that town. Everyone should have got their ones with Damon because the fact that he got away with so much shit is just ridiculous. Let's go down to shit that Damon has done that he got away with. He sexually assaulted Elena. He physically threatened her. He mentally threatened her. He mentally and physically abused her. He threatened her physically. He threatened Bonnie. He turned her mother into a vampire. He um he he turned Vicky into a vampire out of his own amusement because he was bored. He physically and he mentally abused Caroline. He turned Elena's birth mother into a vampire. Like, this guy just doesn't, like, he forced Elena to kill somebody. He forced Elena to turn off her humanity. He tried to he fed off Andy. Like, he treated women like shit. Like, he is just so irredeemable. Like, I understand the writers wanted to give him a personality, and that's fine. I feel like your villain should have charm, because a villain needs to have a personality. A villain is not a villain without a personality. That's why Catherine is so liked, because she has a personality. And I feel like Catherine just has charisma oozing through the screen, and you can feel it. But I feel like the thing with Catherine is that the reason why she did certain things is because she had a reason to do it. Damon literally had no reason for doing half the things that he did. He just did it because he was impulsive and so insecure of himself. So he sexually assaulted Elena because Catherine did not want him. He snapped Jeremy's neck because Elena rejected him. Like, if people make excuses for that. Oh, so I forgot. He killed Whitmore. He killed Enzo's girlfriend. He's chopped her head off. Like, he's just so irredeemable. I cannot believe that he got away with so much shit and it was never addressed in the show. The fact that no one ever called him out on his bullshit besides Stefan is just crazy to me. Like, there's so many people who say, like, the hate for him is just so unnecessary. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? He did so many bad things to people, and he just supposed to be given second chances like motherfucking Candy. He's had his second chances. He's had his third chances. He had his fourth, his fifth, his seventh, his eighth, his ninth, his 10th. He's had those chances. And he screwed them up every fucking time. Every time. Every fucking time. Honestly, if you ask me, Damon should have had just been an anti-hero. He should have had his times that he was a straight out villain. He should have had his times where he's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna help. But just to turn him completely good was just, no, I'm not buying it. He had no redeeming qualities. I feel like he blamed a lot of his behavior on past trauma or everybody else, and he was never dealing with his shit. He's just so immature for his age. Like, he acts like a whiny ass little boy when he don't get his way. Like, he's just so whiny to me, and he's such a bitch. Like, I feel like he's really a bitch for real. Like, he's such a bitch. Like I think my brother said this. He watched Vampire Diaries too. I think he said that he became a simp towards the end, and I think he did too. Like, I really feel like I don't really think Stefan was a simp. I think Stefan was the definition of a good boyfriend. Like, he honestly wanted to be there for Elena, but Damon was willing to, like, I think the most simplest thing Damon ever did was kill someone because Elena said they don't make sense anymore. Like, I know people say, how does that make him a simp? Because he was really to commit murder just because his girlfriend didn't love him anymore. Like, that might not sound like a good example, but, like, it's just, like, I really think he became whiny. Like, he acted like he had no life. Like, he didn't want to pick himself up after Elena died. Like, Damon is just not a good character. Like, I feel like, okay, we're talking about written wise, I feel like his character is very inconsistent. We're talking about written wise, like, I can't believe it took people to, like, I think season 5 to realize that he was doing the same shit since season 1. Like, he always does something bad, and then the writers, they give him a redemption arc, and then he does something bad. Repeat. It was the same thing with him. He does something stupid, he gets redeemed. He does something stupid, he gets redeemed. He does something stupid, he gets redeemed. And I just feel like it's fucking ludicrous that he got away with so much shit and it was not addressed. It wasn't addressed by fans. It wasn't addressed by the characters. Like, the fact that Caroline became friends with him after what he put her through is just fucking baffling to me. The fact that she only addressed him once about the abuse is fucking baffling to me. The fact that Bonnie became friends with this guy after he turned her mother into a vampire is baffling to me. The fact that Elena fell in love with him and married him at the end of the series after he physically abused her, he physically assaulted her, he snapped her brother's neck 3 times, he tried to kill Jeremy numerous times right in front of her, and she married this guy is fucking baffling. Like, it's just weird to me how he got away with so much shit. He treated Stefan like shit. He was not a good brother towards Stefan. I think he was a shitty ass brother to Stefan. The only time I really feel like he loved him was the time when Stefan sacrificed himself and he died. I think before that, he was a shitty brother towards Stefan. I think Stefan was always there for Damon. He always had Damon's back. He was always there to pick up the motherfucking pieces when Damon did something stupid. And he never got his fucking credit for being a good brother towards Damon. Damon was a shitty ass brother. He's a shitty person in general. I think as a character, he's good. He's a good written character. I think he was a good written character to seasons 1 through 3. I think seasons 4 through 8 is when they really fucked up his character development. But seasons 1 through 3, I thought he was a really good character. But after that, Damon could go for all I care. Honestly, I feel like he could have had he didn't have to leave in seasons 1 through 3, but I feel like after that he could have had gone off the face of the earth. I would have not cared. But I feel like as a character, the fact that he was just instantly forgiven and instantly redeemed after doing dumb shit is just not okay. It's not okay because if Ian Somerhalder went to my school and I saw him doing these things to females, he would have been in jail. He would have been in jail. Where were the cops? He would have gone to jail. So yeah. And I also think he was a pedophile too, but that might just be me. Maybe I'm stretching that a little bit by calling him a pedophile. Not a pedophile. I think he was a little bit of a pervert. The fact that he falls in love, like, isn't he like a 20-something-year-old man? Like 25, 23. He's like a 20-something-year-old man and he's hanging around outside school. Like, he's just outside of the high school building all the time waiting for Elena and her friends. Like, isn't it just weird that he's, like, 20-something years old and all of his friends are teenagers? Like, is that just me? Like, Rick, too. Like, all of his friends are fucking teenager kids. Like, that's just weird. Like, no adults in that town. Like, Liz, Caroline's mother, like, she didn't think that was weird that Damon was hanging around with kids all the time. Like, I don't know. That's weird to me. Like, even if you do know my daughter's secret, I don't want you to hanging around with Caroline by herself. No, that's just weird. You're not gonna hang out with my daughter in our house alone with just the two of you. You're like a 20-something-year-old man. What do you want to hang out with a 16-year-old girl for all the time? You're weird. So yeah, I think Damon was a little bit perverted, and I feel like it was just like something that just felt natural in the first season. Like, that's just fucking weird. I thought he was like extremely perverted in the first season. I think he told Stefan in one of the scenes, and then I'm going to stop the video. He told Stefan that he saw Elena outside school, and she looked so perky in her short shorts. He gave Stefan that devilish smirk. It was just so perverted the way that he said it. Like, he sounded like a fucking pedophile saying that. Like, literally. What kind of grown-ass man hangs outside of high school is waiting to hang out with kids? I'll tell you, a weird-ass man. That's what he was. He was a weird-ass, grown-ass man hanging out with kids. What kind of person just waits outside of high school to be like, hey, wanna go grab a burger? Like, he's just weird. Damon was weird. So, we're gonna end it here. But like I said, Damon was a trash character, and I feel like he did not deserve to be redeemed all those times, and he should not have had a happy ending over people like Stefan or Bonnie. End of rant.